Hello, and welcome to Patch Notes 3.0, the podcast where the topics are random, the arguments are chaotic, and the points mean everything. I'm Miguel Duran, joined by my two friends, Robert and Serge. And each week we bring a brand new patch to our messed up minds, where one of us leads the charge. This week it'll be me. The others scramble to keep up, and by the end, only one will emerge victorious. That is, of course, we forget to keep score, which in today's episode might happen. I didn't tell Robert or Serge what we're going to be doing today. Just bring something to write on. Just because there's gonna be a lot of moving components in this episode, so we'll get there when we get there. But before we get started, I want to thank all our followers on TikTok. We cracked 100 followers on TikTok,
Yes, sir.
so
Thank you.
big milestone for us.
And then I think one
Uh,
of our clips got to like 8,000 plus views. So it's
Yeah,
pretty
8,000.
cool as well.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
thank you for all those that are watching. If you follow us on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, wherever, Spotify, Apple Music, we appreciate you guys listening. Again, it's just really a cool way of us hanging out, even after grad school, just keeping in touch and stuff like that. So it's cool that we get some people tuning in and watching. It makes it a little bit more fun for us. But before we get into our topic of today's episode or our game, little teaser, I guess. It is Halloween themed. So it's our first Halloween themed episode. Probably might be the last one just because it's the last week of October. So it's exciting. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays, so I'm excited to share it. But before we get into that, we'll get into our small talk. So you all have anything you want to share?
I
Talk
can
about.
start us off because there's a couple stuff I want to talk about, some recent stuff. I mean, just to get it out of the way, of course, still studying for the test. There's a certain update among one of us regarding the test. You'll find out if you keep listening. But yeah, for me, I'm still studying, still looking at limbo stage. Outside of that, I guess what I usually start off with some book talk. I finally finished The Forgetting Moon by Brownlee Durfee. I was at it for like a month, maybe like a month and like a week, which is unusual for me. Usually it takes me like 2 weeks to read a book, even if it's like a chonker, which The Forgetting Moon is. Like it's a big book. But yeah, it's a trilogy. I finished the first one. That was really good. Which for me usually means like a 4 out of 5. And I think that's the rating I would give it. You
Mhm.
know, I think what really drove it was the switching of the POVs because after you read one POV, you're left wanting more. So you're like, well, now I got to read through this POV so I can get back to this other person. But then you read the next POV, you're like, well, now I care about this person again. So he keeps you hooked like that. So he does a really good job at that. The plot was good, kind of like he's building up to was really interesting. The mysteries, they're okay. I feel like there is some mystery, but they're not like the focal point that keeps you hooked. Like I said, it's really kind of the way he's able to structure the POVs in an order that just keeps you hooked and entertained. Yeah, besides that, I mean, it was still gory. The action, there wasn't that much action, but when it happened, it was good. The characters were all right. That was probably the weakest part, but they weren't bad. You know what I mean? So yeah. Um, so once I finished that, I resumed *A Storm of Swords* by George R. R. Martin, of course. Book 3 in the Game of Thrones. I figured it was time to finally finish it. So I've read a couple chapters, which is again, it's like already a good amount because it's such a big book, even bigger than the other one. I messaged Miguel last night about some crazy stuff that happened. I was like, holy shit.
In the book?
Yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah, I on the
then,
show too. Yeah,
yeah. And then, uh,
has to do with
yeah,
Bran.
with Brand.
With
Yeah.
what?
With Brand.
Brand?
With
Mhm.
Bran
He's
Stark,
the one that
the young
gets,
Stark boy.
spoilers for the first episode. He gets pushed off by,
Oh,
Jamie
yeah, yeah.
Lannister. Yeah.
It's him? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But
He's
yeah, I
the
was like, because I was actually wondering if that was something he could do. Turns out he can. That's all I'll say. Um, and then I kept reading a little bit more, and something happened with Daenerys, and let's just say with her entourage,
which one is that one? Is she the main one?
the
Is
girl.
she
Yeah, the queen.
the
Yeah, with the dragons. But yeah, crazy stuff. So I'm interested to keep reading. Outside of that, also last night, Dodgers win 18
Dude,
innings against the Blue Jays.
crazy game.
It was I didn't watch the beginning of it, but I was there since like I think the 6th inning or maybe 7th. It was a good game, like you said.
Cut the last 4 hours.
Yeah, basically. I b-
They
I
paid
basically
for
watched
2
like an
games,
entire
bro.
game anyways because it was 18
Mhm.
innings. Yeah, it was a great game. Freddie Freeman, of course, he's like the clutch, Mr. Clutch. You know, he probably
Yeah,
has like a
dude.
higher clutch percentage than Kobe Bryant. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say something controversial?
I don't
Anyways,
know. I don't know baseball like that.
anyways, But yeah, that was a great game. Liverpool lost again. Holy Jesus Christ! Like I said, we had like about another 1 week or two before it starts going bad. We're getting closer to that. It's starting to go bad. At this point, I think we're like ninth or eighth in the table. Arsenal's first, which is even worse. Like I'm okay with Liverpool not winning, but Arsenal winning the league, that's like worst possible outcome in any sporting events in all of history. I'm not even joking. It's bad. Um, Aside of that, I think that's basically it for me. Just want to talk about some sports stuff. I mean, Cowboys lost, of course. What a surprise! Fucking hate them, even though I'm a fan of them. Lost to the Broncos. It's tough, man. No,
Yeah, like dog walked too.
yeah. I
Dude,
mean,
honest.
and the thing is, I don't even expect anything. Um, so I mean, I think it's tough for the people, for Cowboys fans who are still delusional and hold on to the delusion. I feel for them. I let go of the delusion a long time ago. Um, but for everybody who's still holding on to like this false sliver of hope, just let it go, man. Let it go. But that's it for me. Just some high points with my reading, but then some low points with sports. Man, it was tough. Except for the Dodgers, though. I should take that back. Dodgers did
What
good.
about your hockey team? How's your hockey team doing?
It's like it's still the beginning of the season. I think only like 1 month in, so you can't really tell too much off of it.
I saw that Austin Reeves had like 51 points the
Oh
other day
yeah,
for like the Lakers.
you
Yeah, dude,
know,
that was crazy.
you bring up something I wanted to talk about actually, as you usually tend to
Austin
do.
Reeves.
Yeah, there's a lot of high scoring, high rebound games. I think it's really starting to show that defense is just an afterthought nowadays in the NBA. Like I know
Yeah.
that's something the old heads bring up a lot, but the rate at which some of these guys are scoring insane points now is like I think it's finally holding true. You know what I mean? Before you can still argue, but like this beginning of this season itself, you're like, yeah, defense is like some people, a lot of players just do not give a fuck. It's all about, like as a team, I should say, as a team, they don't really care. That's why I mean, a lot of scoring, a lot of rebounding is happening.
For me, it's fun to watch, I think.
It
And
is fun to
like,
watch.
I think a nice thing about it, it's like the game has evolved so much where like I feel like back in the day, like you had like your enforcer type player that couldn't shoot the ball, like he would just get it and pass. You would have like defensive specialists like Gary Payton, stuff like that. Not saying they didn't have like a bag, and it's like stuff they can like skills and stuff like that. But I feel like every position now in the NBA can shoot, will shoot, and can shoot at a high percentage, like on and off the court. So I think it's nice to see the game kind of evolve that way. We'll see where it stops. I mean, even though it's been like high offensive scoring, like Wemby still had like 9 blocks the other day, which is like insane. So there's still defense out there. Just if
I
you're
mean, yeah,
seven
there's
foot
definitely
eight,
players out there who are like, but like I feel like as a collective, like
yeah.
it's rare for a team to like. It almost feels like it's the outlier now, as before.
Hmm.
Like it was like defense. Now it's like the outlier if you're like a defensively driven built team.
Hmm. Yeah, it
Mm,
benefits the offense for sure. Yeah.
yeah, and I mean the memes with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Like I saw a couple memes like I think on the first opening play he was already fouled. There was one where like this guy was like setting up a TV in his apartment, and then who's at the free throw line on his TV? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah.
it's, it's always getting fouled. It's bad,
Always.
dude. Like it's hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's pretty funny. It's the tush push of the NBA.
Dude.
Yeah, honestly, because I mean, dude, I think in one he had like 26 free throws. I was like, what the hell in a game? I think
Yeah.
it was like his second or third game. That's an insane amount of free throws. Not even James Harden was putting up these numbers, I think.
Close, but no. Yeah,
Mm.
that's
All
funny.
right. What about you, Robert?
I had an eventful Thursday to Monday. I don't even know. Weekend, long
Yeah.
weekend, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So Thursday, I left over to Cali to go visit my dad for his birthday on Sunday. Me and my stepbrother surprised him. He was expecting my stepmom, but instead he got three brolic dudes showing up at the airport. So yeah, we surprised my pops for his birthday. Spent the weekend over there in Cali with him. My trip started off strong. I met Let's Do Makeup from El Paso here on the plane right over there to LA. She's pretty big with the women, she does makeup as
I
by her
think I
name,
do
Let's
know
Do
who that
Makeup.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, she sat right behind me, pretty cool. And next to me sat like
LeBron
The
James.
individ-
It's like you're meeting everybody. In front of
Everybody
you
saw
was Bill Nye the Science Guy, because why not?
Oprah.
Yeah. Oprah to your
to
right.
my to my right was Lionel Messi. I fucking broke his leg. No, but the one that's in charge of like her PR sat next to me. Her name's Lucy. She was pretty cool. We had a pretty great conversation on the way to LA. She was pretty chill, down to earth, very easy to talk to. So shout out to Lucy for listening to this. I gave her that I told her that we have a podcast, so
Oh,
maybe she's
cool.
listening now. So yeah, cool things. LA was fun. Did a lot of stuff. Ate a lot of good food. Went to In and Out first night there. Um, Here's my hot take: Whataburger's still better than In and Out. Don't care what you guys on the West Coast say.
Couldn't agree
I
more.
strongly disagree. I think In and Out, with its limited options, is better than Whataburger, especially more recent Whataburger, which I feel like has had a little bit of a fall off. In and Out clears.
I had
No,
Whataburger this morning. I love it.
Yeah, but you're literally like an inside man for Whataburger. So I don't
that's true.
know.
Yeah.
You did used to
Yeah,
work
a lot
there.
of bias for sure.
Hmm.
But I think the thing with In and Out is their fries do suck. I don't like the fries. Their burgers, they're okay.
Scrumptially delicious.
Nah, dude.
Decadent.
The only thing that's good about their menu are the prices. I will give them that. Prices are pretty pretty dang good. Can't compete with that.
Yeah,
But
no,
still,
Whataburger is
Whataburger
pricey.
clears after a party, bro. Go to Whataburger late at night. Get you I don't know, whatever you want from there. It's gonna hit anytime, any day.
I agree. It will hit, just not as hard as In and Out.
I don't know. Fucking Serge, we're gonna have to replace you, bro, and find a new co-host.
I agree. We're gonna have to just. I have to find some In and Out truthers, and you guys got to get like a
It wasn't
Whataburger
the Messi
inside man as
Ronaldo
well.
debate. It was the In-N-Out Whataburger debate that did us in.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And then also one of the days I went to Vespucci Beach, also known as Venice Beach to any non-GTA players. And like I guess they're on like the sidewalk, there was people selling or like they try to give you like their CDs and shit like that. And it was a black individual, which I didn't know
Ice
he was
Cube.
Jamaican.
Like again, you're
No,
just running into all these famous people.
Snoop
Yeah.
Dogg, bro.
Snoop
Yeah.
Fucking
Dogg.
Tupac came back.
Yeah.
But and like, well, the dude was trying to hand us a CD, and I just screamed out "Bombo Clat," and the dude was like, "Who said that? Who said Bombo Clat?" Bro, he got pissed. I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't know this dude was Jamaican," and we just kept fucking walking
Oh my
forward, dude.
god.
That's crazy.
Bro, like crazy things that you see out in LA, like you don't see anywhere else. Bunch of people on crack, bro.
Hmm.
Pretty fun. It's a real life GTA for reals. I mean, they're just NPCs walking everywhere, dude. And then when was it? I want to say it was Sunday. On Sunday, we went to Hollywood Boulevard, and I
Hmm.
met FaZe Rug, or at least
Oh,
that's what I called him. It was FaZe Adapt. We were in an anime store and walking out. Like I was on my phone and I look up and I see some guy that I know. Like, oh shit, it's Rug. So I went up to him. I'm like, Rug, can I get a pic? Bro, this dude was live streaming as well. So I probably got clowned on in the chat, dude.
damn.
Okay,
I did
then
manage to,
important question. Did
uh-huh.
you shout out Patreon 3.0?
I
If you
didn't, dude. It's because
Oh,
I
you
didn't know
didn't
he was
know?
live
That's
streaming, bro. It's because
hilarious.
I literally saw him and one of the girls, her name is Extra Emily, and I think he was with another phase member called Your
Bro,
Rage.
okay, at first I was making a joke. You're
Yeah, it's
literally
good to
meeting
see
everybody
everybody.
and you're like
Yeah,
Yeah.
little trip to LA. What the hell is going on, dude?
exactly, dude. Like this is the
Yeah.
most
Like at
interactions
first
I've
it was
had
just
with
like a
like,
joke, but it's becoming a recurring thing. It's like you literally might run into Oprah if you go back to LA soon.
hey man, we might have to make a Patch Notes 3.0 episode out there.
Oh my
IRL, yeah.
goodness.
But yeah, I managed to meet a Phase Adapt, childhood legend for Phase, bro. He hit some crazy clips. So Phase Adapt, I just gotta say sorry for calling you Phase Rug, bro. It was the adrenaline.
Hmm.
I was like, the first Phase member that came into my mind was fucking Rug. But Phase Adapt gave me a crispy dap up.
Mm.
I'll put the video down low when I edit this so you guys can see it. But yeah, pretty cool. I met some pretty cool people out there. So yeah, other than that, I don't think there's anything else other than El Clasico, Lamine
Mm.
Yamal. What happened? Talking shit during the interview. Can't walk the walk. Talks the talk, but not walks the walk.
I mean, like I said, it's weird, dude. Like personally, I'm not invested in like his off the court antics at all, or like for any player, honestly. So like all this dumb stuff he's doing or unnecessary stuff, like I just don't care. I know a lot of people do get heavily invested in that, but for me, I've never really cared about like like celebrities or what's it called, music artists or actors' personal stuff.
Yeah.
Like the way I see it is like anybody could be like anybody could sing Bruno Mars' songs, and wouldn't care. You know what I mean? It could be Bruno Mars. It could be some guy who lives off of Mississippi, like in a swamp. I don't care. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
for me, I just like I really don't care. Um, like I said, I just care what they're actually performing or producing. So honestly, that's basically all I can say for that. I just don't really care.
I mean, I don't either,
And
but
yeah, I'm not implying that like you like that for
no, yeah.
you. I'm just saying for me. Yeah, I'm not trying to put that on you.
No, I'm with you too. Like
Mhm.
I could fucking care less, but I mean, if you're talking to talk, then at least show out.
Mm.
But
Mhm.
then you're out here saying you're gonna like, destroy Real Madrid and score on them and whatever, but he got shut out again, didn't
Mm.
perform. So I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, I mean, honestly, I think with him, what it is happening is just he got way too big, too young, and I think it
Mhm.
is like
I think
either.
not too young, but he got big way too fast.
Mhm.
If he's young, like it's cool and all. Like I mean, so
Yeah.
did Messi, like for example. But
Mhm.
I think it got to him too fast, and he's
Yeah.
arrogant now
Yeah, I think which is usually I feel like you see something more with like really
with
famous young
Brazilians. They're like,
streamers. I was gonna go back to like the streaming because you brought up like streamers. I feel like really famous young streamers usually also suffer from that. Like they'll do like more dumb stuff if they're younger because like all of a sudden they're really famous, really big, and maybe they haven't really like fully matured.
yeah,
And I feel like that's what's happening with Lamine Yamal. I mean, like yeah, like he is basically doing dumb stuff. Like I said, I don't really care as long as it does like we lost one game. It's not that big of a deal. Obviously, I want to win the Clasico because who doesn't?
Yeah.
mhm,
But like if it obviously starts affecting like winning La Liga or like Champions League like consistently, then yeah, it's a problem. If it's just one game, yeah, it sucks we lost the Clasico, but it's like yeah, whatever. But it does make for some good tea, some good memes for sure,
True.
because Twitter will be popping off during this moment. So that stuff I'm all in for. That stuff I do care about because there's some great funny stuff that people will make up.
dude, that's all I saw was a bunch
Yeah,
of memes and
yeah,
stuff like that
yeah.
from
That
that.
stuff I definitely do care about because it's fucking so funny stuff out there, dude. But hey, again, another tangent. Miguel, I know you don't have Twitter, but I mean, and I would have loved to have this conversation with you. But Robert, what sport do you think has the best Twitter community? Like and I mean like most out of
In
pocket,
terms of
like the craziest
like
like
like memeable.
memes, like people trolling, like most out of pocket stuff they'll say and do.
Honestly, I think it might be NBA, low key.
I agree.
I feel like theirs are the most like memeable, but you see a lot more activity with like other sports. But I think NBA has the most memeable like posts.
I
Mhm.
honestly the way you put it, I agree. Like NBA has the funniest, most out of pocket stuff, but I feel like the other ones get more consistent activity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miguel, like I
No,
said, I
no,
wish you
no,
would be
totally.
able to like give like a educated input on this because obviously you love sports, but you
I
don't have
do. Yeah.
Twitter. But I mean, at least what do you think of what we're saying? I have like NBA has like the craziest stuff you'll see.
Yeah, I think so. I think like there's more games, so maybe there's more instances of like fuck ups. So I
Mm,
think that might be why it's probably more memeable. Like I think there's more opportunity to mess up. So maybe that's why.
I guess that makes sense too.
mm,
Plus there's like Shaq thing a fool like on TNT, like that was a huge thing.
That's
So
true.
like I think it kind of like set the stage for it. Like it's cool to make fun of some stuff because I mean at the end of the day like it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I could see why. Yeah, that
And
I
what
think
about
NFL fans are like way more like passionate and like
they really
you'll
are, dude.
you'll trigger an NFL fan quick. Like if you like talk shit about anybody, like it'll immediately happen.
like
But
it'll
like I
get
feel
more
like if you're
serious
just
fast. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, if you talk shit about like an NBA player, it's like, oh yeah, no, he sucked that last night because it's not the gravity isn't there.
Mm.
But yeah,
Because football's all American, bro. So they
all
got the
American.
goddamn good American, man. And you,
Uh,
Mikey, what's been going on in your life and your
well, the big thing we talked about at the last two episodes. I took my NBCOT exam. On the 15th, got my results 22nd, and I passed. Passed the NBCOT, got the monkey off my back, took the first real breath of fresh air, deep breath in a long time, so it felt nice. Celebrated. Um, right now, I'm just working on getting like my state licensure. Once that goes through, then you know, onto the workforce for me. So really excited. Super happy. Like it feels euphoric in a way. Like I honestly couldn't believe it. Ruby's alarm went off the day we got the results came in, and I checked my phone and saw the score, and I was like, "Oh my god, babe!" Woke her up, and it was really really great. Called the parents, called the family. Really
Been
really
waking
happy
up the whole
moment.
neighborhood.
I was. It was like 5:30. Like I was up all day. It was great. I loved it. Like such a great feeling. Like kind of like I did it. Like I climbed the mountain. I like now there's another mountain,
Yeah.
which is going to be employment for the next 40 years. But I'm looking forward to it just because now it feels like I'm in the driver's seat, like, and I feel like I could start moving things forward with my life. Like, of course, I'm engaged, so now that there's going to be hopefully some income coming, we can start better planning for for our wedding, honeymoon, things like that. Fix things up around the house. Just be secure financially. I'm really looking forward to that. I don't come from high income by any means. I would say I'm low socioeconomical status like most of my life. So it feels nice to have the opportunity to be like in that kind of world, that environment, where hopefully I won't have to struggle, knock on wood, God willing. But yeah, so it's good. So excited to have passed. um, what else? Sports been good. I do want to air out some frustrations with the Jets. Um, they've sucked for 7 games in a row. And I was on a 2-week stretch of like hitting parlays, and like I was kind of like exponentially growing my money. I just needed the Jets to lose, for the 8th time. Nobody would have mattered. But no, they decided to go ahead and beat the Bengals by 1 point, basically crashing my parlay. So I was pretty upset because the Jets were losing too. I was like, nah, it's over.
Yep.
Well, yeah, they came back and won. I was like, son of a bitch, they got me. So yeah, fuck the Jets. But other than that, it can't be that bad of a weekend. Patriots won. We're on a 5-game winning streak. Love to see it. I think we play the Falcons this week, so hopefully we can continue to 6 weeks. I think we have one other game and then we'll have our bye. So it'll give us time to regroup and hopefully we can
Mm.
reach 10 wins. And I'll have been correct with my preseason pick for the Patriots winning 10 games. But yeah, so it's good. Football's been good. We saw the Cowboys game on Sunday. We had like a cookout here at my house. I made some steaks, some potatoes, and chicken. And it's funny because one of my friends is a Cowboys fan, the other one's a Broncos fan. So it was just funny seeing that interaction happen back and forth. So it was a lot of fun. Had a lot of twisted teas, a lot of Smirnoffs. It was nice, a good
Nice.
day. And then weirdly enough for me, because I'm not much of an anime fan, I went to go see the Chainsaw Man movie.
I heard that it's really, really good.
Have you
It
even watched the
was
first season?
never seen
Oh my days.
anything. It was
Dude,
so good.
it is
I'm a
good. I
fan.
saw it recently. It's insane. But
Yeah,
the
it was
fact that you
good.
watched it with no context is hilarious.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Yeah. No, my friend who's a big fan was trying to explain it to me. And I got it. I got the broad strokes. Of
Yeah.
course, he wasn't spoiling anything. The movie starts off really nice. It's a nice tempo. I think it kind of hits like some like little things you can pick up on, and then it very quickly explodes, and I love it. So it was good. I really enjoyed it. If you like action scenes and like anime style type stuff, highly recommend it. It's really good. I know some anime fans or Chainsaw Man fans were like crying in movie theaters. I know that was kind of like a thing, like it got like emotional. I could see why. So it was good. I liked it.
Mm.
I might have to watch the anime.
Only
It's
So
12
about it's about
episodes.
time. It's about time,
It's
yeah,
Miguel.
only 12 episodes, so I mean, it's not even
Yeah.
that long. Like right now, currently rewatching it so I can watch the movie.
But I will say, the first 12 episodes, it's the weakest part out of the entire Chainsaw Man story. So don't expect something as good as the movie. Because like I said, that first like couple, I think it's like like two mini arcs, I think, to make like
hmm
the main first arc. It's like the weakest part by far. But once you get to like what happens in the movie, everything else is amazing.
yeah.
Mhm.
So I really enjoyed it. It was fun to watch. I didn't it wasn't like on my bingo card to watch a Chainsaw Man movie. I still haven't seen the Demon Slayer one, which is insane. So I'll have to watch that soon. But yeah, so it was good. I really enjoyed the Chainsaw Man movie. I think you should watch it, Robert. It's good.
Yeah, well,
Um,
I'm finishing up these 12 episodes again because
yeah.
I hadn't watched Chainsaw Man, I think, since we started the program when Serge gave me the recommendation to watch it
Mm.
or whenever it came out. So I mean, it's been
Yeah,
a
I know
while.
I even Ruby's seen it, so, like, I just went in completely blind. But it was fun, really enjoyed it. What else, what else? Yeah, other than that, just been chilling. Getting my state license has been annoying, a lot of little bumps here and there, but it's all part of the process. But yeah, I'm just excited to start working. Hopefully, I'll be on the job hunt this week, and we'll see. Hopefully, by the end of this week, I'll have something lined up, but we'll see. Not kinda no rush. I kinda wanna find the perfect spot. But definitely start being on the hunt. But yeah. Um, this before we get started, anybody else have anything they want to bring up? Any last minute?
Not me. I don't think so.
No. All
Nada.
right.
Or yes. Oh my god. I almost forgot about this. I have a One Piece thing that we need to talk about that
Mhm.
the TikTok community will probably want to hear about for sure. Um, so this goes out to all the One Piece manga readers that keep up weekly. Can we actually hold on? I want to make sure I call them by their proper name because let me see. This is let's just okay, hold on. Yeah, basically.
Go
Let
for
me
it.
make
Get your
sure.
bearings.
Exactly, bro. Okay, so this goes out to all my fellow One Piece weekly manga readers. I think Oda may have fumbled the bag for the first time in a long time. We saw the official colorway for the Holy Knights. I won't say who for spoilers, but oh my god, is the colorway that Oda chose for them bad? I was expecting them to be dripped out of their mind, maybe like some darker tones, some but oh my god, there's like some bright colors like oranges and like purples, and not like dark orange, dark purple. You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, what do you like? Oda fumbled, and he almost never fumbles because this guy is a generational. Like he will be in his bag. But yeah, he fumbled on this one. It was I saw the colors and I was like, dude, this is the editors need to like. I know Oda's Oda, but like, hey, the editors need to do the job and be like, yo, you need to change up the colors a little bit because it was pretty bad. Not gonna lie.
Is that yeah, I wasn't our friend Ortiz talking about like they changed up like the anime like how
Oh,
regularly they were gonna be
yeah,
uploading?
that's another
Yeah,
thing that happened recently.
yeah,
Miguel, you like bringing stuff to my mind that I wanted to talk about.
yeah. Like
Again,
John Stockton.
to our TikTok viewers, to all the One Piece anime watchers, so they recently made an announcement that they're gonna move One Piece to being a seasonal anime with I think only 26 episodes a year, if I'm not mistaken. I may have the specifics off, but this is pretty crazy announcement because it's always been like a weekly release, which in my opinion has affected the pacing pretty badly. But if it's switching to a seasonal release, I think this is actually great for the anime. Now, it sucks we won't get weekly releases, but if it's seasonal, that means the pacing can improve and the quality of animation will be consistently amazing from now on. So
Mhm.
personally, I'm very excited for this. We had a friend who thought this was like the end of the world, and I don't blame him because like for him, One Piece is like his like drug that he needs to hit of every week, literally. But I
Mhm.
think this is great for the One Piece anime, and I'm very excited for this change.
Nice. So
Mhm.
instead, it's gonna be like more episodes all at once, as opposed
Yeah,
to one but 1 week,
I don't know the
once every week.
specifics. Again, like I said, I think it's gonna be maybe like I don't want to say something false, but if I were to guess, it'll probably be like maybe 13 episodes, maybe like in the
Mm,
fall, 13 in the spring, or like in the yeah early spring, early like fall. That'd be my guess. I just
yeah.
saw like more headlines. I didn't actually read any specifics, but yeah, I'm excited for this change.
Yeah, no, I would agree with you. I think they have an opportunity to be more consistent, like you said,
Yeah,
with
and
like not only animation style, but
the pacing, dude.
storyline. Yeah.
Mhm.
So nice, good change.
Yeah,
A bad change and a good change for
yeah. A bad
anime,
change if, like I
potentially.
said, you need that weekly fix.
Mhm.
But I think overall for the health of the anime, I think it's good.
Yeah, I don't know. I like bright colors, so who knows? I might like it.
Yeah, again,
I
the
think it's
reason
more
I
good.
didn't really get into specifics because I don't want to spoil. So I kept it more
Mhm.
vague for people who know. Because if you guys
Yeah,
ever get into it, I do not want to spoil who they even are, because it's
yeah.
such a great stuff to find out. That's why I didn't want to get into specifics.
Okay, cool. All right.
And also, it'll make for
Um,
some great clips.
True.
That's true. That's true. Actually, Miguel, before we start, I do have something else to talk about real quick, and it's Battlefield 6 and it's Battle Royale game mode that came out, and why it's going to be the next COD killer. So
Mhm.
here are three main reasons as to why it's going to be the COD killer. So reason one, it's free to play and it has a broad reach. Because RedSec, which is the name of the battle royale, is free and decoupled from needing to buy the full Battlefield 6 game. There's a low entry barrier. That means mass adoption potential. A game that lowers the cost of entry, invites
Mhm.
casual battle royale players while still delivering high-end shooter infrastructure. Reason number two is the scale, sandbox, and franchise credibility. Battlefield has built its identity around large maps, vehicles, wide terrain, environmental destruction. Bringing those into a BR formula means it can offer something visually and mechanically different than many Call of Duty style BRs, which focus on tighter maps, rapid engagements, infantry only. The
Mhm.
promise of environment as a weapon and bring sandbox may appeal to players wanting something more epic. And the last reason is because it's squad based, mission driven, high stakes loop. If the match loops are designed well, then there's the opportunity for more strategic depth rather than pure reflex shooting, and that can attract both competitive and casual audiences. And also, I know that I guess what the storm circle has been called like the deadliest ring circle because I believe if you touch it once, you're dead. So I don't think there's
Oh
like gas
shit.
masks and everything like that. Like I think you just die on
Oh
touching
wow.
it. So I don't know, and I think that's why it's gonna be the next COD killer.
I
But we'll see.
and you said it's free, right? So
It's
like
free to
you don't have to
play.
have you don't have to have Battlefield. You could just download the Battle
Yep.
Royale.
Not gonna lie, that
Hmm.
free part, like you said, I think that's very good.
I know. So
Yeah.
we'll have to hop on and test it out.
Is it
And you
cross-platform?
I don't know actually. I don't know if it's crossplay.
Hmm.
I would
yeah,
imagine
this
it is. I would imagine it is because most BRs are
yeah.
crossplay.
Cool. Actually, that's actually pretty dope. I've just been playing a lot of Fortnite recently with the Fortnite mares going on. It's been pretty
Oh
fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to hop on Battlefield and see, test it out.
Yes. See if it's worth the hoopla. Because I know the Simpsons
Right.
season's next for Fortnite.
That's true.
So we'll see how that one is. I feel like it could be hit or miss. So if it's good, then I guess I'll play it. But if not, then Battlefield 6. Alrighty. Uh, all right. So to get back into our theme for today's episode, hopefully y'all can see the screen for listeners. It's really more of just like a visual cue for Sergio and Robert. I'm going to be walking them through a create your own story slash Dungeons and Dragons style kind of episode today, where their mission is to escape from the Hollowgate Asylum.
Ooh, okay.
So I am gonna go through like a couple ground rules. Um, kind of. We might loosely follow them. It's the first time we've ever done something like this, so we'll see how it goes. But Robert and Sergio, if I asked if you could have something to write on, I'll be writing down like different stats, different things that are going on as we play too. Um, throughout, I guess the story, there's going to be certain things that you can capture and collect.
Okay.
Based on that, that's how I'm going to decide who the winner is. Okay. Some items are more valuable than others, and some actions may negatively or positively affect your story as well. Um, for this story, I'm giving you each 10 health, which will come into play. Because, like in any Dungeons and Dragons, esque story, things like that, there's going to be interactions that can potentially happen. They can be tackled however you guys decide to tackle them. Well, I'll give you guys options. Otherwise, that'd make it too crazy for me. Um, I want to preface that while this is a D&D style episode, it's not based on D&D rules. So if we have any dungeon masters, I'm sorry if it's a little cringe, but I thought it'd be something fun to walk them through. So without further ado, do you guys have any questions so far?
No, I guess
No.
we'll just have to
Well,
jump
let me
into
get
it
my
and
writing
write it out.
Yeah,
apparatus.
it'll be more fun. Like, don't get too caught up on the points. I think. Well, I mean, of course you want to win, but I think it'll be fun either way. All
I
right.
want to quit.
I want to win. All right. So you both are at 10 health, and then we can go ahead and get started. All right. So we'll go into our backstory first. The backstory. In the late 1800s, the Hollowgate Asylum for the Lost and Afflicted was founded on the outskirts of Black Pine, Maine, a town built by lodgers and miners. The asylum's head physician, Dr. Alucard, was obsessed with curing souls' disorders. He believed insanity wasn't of the mind, but of the spirit. That the human soul could be reshaped by exposing it to supernatural energy. To prove his theories, he built a hidden machine called the Veal Engine. On Halloween night in 1894, Alucard activated the device during a thunderstorm. The asylum and everyone inside vanished. Each year since, travelers report seeing Hollowgate appear in the fog around Halloween, perfectly intact, glowing faintly in the moonlight. Some say it calls to those who carry guilt or regret, offering a chance to set things right or to join its endless echo. Your mission. You both have found yourselves caught between realities. Legend has foretold that there are 3 scattered key fragments, and once united, they can be used to power the Veal machine. The user can bridge realities and return to Black Pine, Maine. You must forge the silver key and use it to escape. It's gonna, however, be a race against time. Throughout the game, there will be opportunities for dice rolls. If you fail a dice roll, the veil thins further. After 9 failed rolls, the mana consumes you both. Okay? So you want to be able to make it out. Okay? It's 9 failed rolls as a team. Okay?
Oh, okay.
You and Surge will have the opportunity to carry out different dialogue options. So, like, for example, Surge will have the opportunity to do something. You can have the opportunity to do something. Doesn't have to be the same action. Just kind of go with what you feel, right? Those kind of vibes. I had prefaced that there was going to be a point system. If you find one of the key fragments, it's worth 3 points. If you find any other clues or things like that, it's worth 1 point. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
And of course, I will be subtracting any health loss. So you want to make sure that you're keeping as healthy as you can be throughout the game. Okay. All right. So we'll get started with scene 1: the road to Black Pine. A fog-choked country road winding through endless pine forests. Your car lies crashed against a tree, headlights dimmingly illuminating the mist. Crows circle overhead, however they are silent. You can only hear your heart beating rapidly. Here are your options. On the lost road, you see a man. He appears lost, seemingly muttering names. He appears pale, soaked in spectral rain. His eyes are full of pain. He's looking for his home, but he can't remember the way. He's been lost since 1902 and can only remember, and he can only return if he can remember the name of his small town. So, Robert, I'll let you go first. What would you like to do? Would you like to search your car, help the lost driver, check the woods, or attack the lost driver?
I'm gonna help the lost driver just because he does seem kind of helpless and like he wants to go home. So
You're gonna
I
help
see
him
it in
out.
his eyes. Yeah, I feel like he wants to be helped out.
All right. So you chose to help the lost driver. All right. So I kind of like kept the dialogue options. So you attempt to confront the driver. So it'll be the first roll of the day of the game. So we're gonna roll the dice to see if you have a successful interaction with them. So I'm gonna roll a dice. It's gonna be off screen, but I'll let you know what it turns out to be. It's a 10, so you pass.
Nice.
All right. You successfully interact with the driver. For an extra point, would you want to give him the name of the city where he hails from?
He doesn't know the city. Then I don't even know the city.
Let's see. How should I describe this?
The only
If you have been paying attention to I guess the
to the
monologue,
story.
to the story.
The only thing I could remember is Alucard, and I know something in Maine.
Okay, Serge. I guess since of a chance
I'm
to
gonna
steal, if
use.
you can give me the city. No, I'll give you the
I
point
remember the
because you.
exact same thing as this guy. Like,
All right.
yeah, maybe should have paid super close attention. I thought it was gonna be more like to set the mood. I didn't realize we're gonna have to refer back to it. So I
Yeah,
wasn't.
that was on
Oh
me a little
God.
bit.
Okay.
Yeah, that was on me. I'll take credit for that one. All right. So yes, it is in Maine. So I'll give you the point for helping the lost driver, Robert. So you're able to comfort him,
Okay.
in finding out where his lost location's at. And in doing so, he graciously gives you the silver locket, which is the first silver key fragment. So you're able
Nice.
to gain 1 point for helping him out, and you're also able to find the first key fragment. So that was actually a really good turn. All right, Surge, what would you like to do? Obviously, you can't attack the lost driver anymore, for he's left peacefully. He's transitioned to the other side. But you can search the car. You could check the woods.
Woods.
The woods. All right. So you check the woods, and you discover claw marks on trees and a strange note. It reads, "Dear Dr. Alucard, I can't keep hurting people. I'm going to the police. I will tell them all about your secret weakness, light."
So where's
So
that
it's
one guy
my
that folds?
yeah. So you do get 1 point for finding a secret note. You might want to write down maybe kind of like what it says and the general gist of it. Just that you
Okay.
found out about his secret.
Give me a
Um,
segundo.
yeah, this goes for both of you because it should come up later in the story. So you found out a secret. Apparently,
Done.
it's light. All right, awesome, awesome. All right. And then I guess you both search the car, just because that's like the third dialogue option. So we'll go into search the car. You both search the car. You both find a flashlight. So make sure you write that down. And a crowbar and a half-burned map. So you both have flashlight, crowbar. These items could be used later. All right. Um, I forgot to mention in Robert's interaction with the lost driver, he indicates that if you follow the sounds of humming and the lanterns, you will find the entrance to the courtyard, which is where you want to be to find Dr. Alucard. So
And
that
did this guy tell us what was the name of the city? Because we know we only knew Maine. Did we ever find out the name after that?
it is in Black Pine, Maine. I had to go back to look at it too.
Okay, that was my second guess.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, all right, so good. You all faced off your first thing. All right, so you guys follow the lost driver's directions. You follow the sounds and the lanterns, and you guys find yourself at the courtyard of whispers, an overgrown courtyard of stone angels and dead ivy. A cracked fountain gurgles with black water. Every statue seems to be watching. You notice a gardener tending to invisible rose bushes. All right. So, Serge, you get to elect your decision first. You can either A, investigate the fountain, B, call out to the gardener, or C, explore the garden path.
You said invisible rose bushes?
These
That
are
like not
invisible rose bushes. You notice he's kind of like an older gardener, tenant, but like he's kind of like in his own world, it seems.
He's got some antipsychotics.
very sus.
Yeah.
Very. First of all, Robert said antipsychotics, you gotta be careful, postural hypertension, the sun. What was the other one? The
Photosensitivity.
photosensitivity. It's
Photosensitivity
a good
and
time. It
tardive
looks like it's night.
dyskinesia.
It's dusk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at least we don't have to worry about that. But he is upright, so we have to be careful. It looks like he's gardening as well.
Yeah.
Are you sure this isn't a related to something else?
This is actually an
Miguel's actually,
NBCOT,
Yeah.
he's secretly already joined NBCOT and he's testing us right now.
I chose an activity of 6 Mets just to see if
Exactly.
it's within the first cardiac rehab phase. Uh,
Okay.
so
You know
you
what?
can,
I already searched the dark woods.
yeah.
I'm gonna talk to this person as well. I'm just going for it. You know what I mean?
All right. So you choose to talk to the gardener. All right. The old man disappears, then reappears in front of you.
Oh hell
His
no.
face pale, his eyes empty, but his voice is gentle. He says, "You shouldn't be here. Mother does not like guests or to be disturbed." Do you, A, Sergio, do you treat him kindly, or do you threaten him?
Now, hearing you say mother reminded me, what was the Resident Evil? The mother something? She was like a big dummy mom. Everybody was like down bad
Oh,
for her.
yes, I
Yeah.
know who you're talking about. I
Yeah.
don't remember her name.
For some reason, immediately that came to mind. Um,
Not Dami Mom.
yeah, she was
Dummy.
like the huge vampire woman. I didn't even know what she was because I didn't play the game. Anyways, I'll talk to him nicely.
Yeah.
He's a gentle soul. He didn't outright attack me or try to scare me.
Yeah.
Let's engage in discourse.
Yeah. He's chilling for now. All right. So you treat him kindly. Let's go ahead and go here. You decide to treat him kindly. He gives you the advice. And he tells you, uh, feed the fountain a secret. It may reward you. And if you're able to, let's see. All right. So he kind of gives you like that tip. All right. So you pass kind of like that skill point check. So I will give you 1 point, and he offers you a clue. All
Yep.
right, Robert, you now can have the same dialogue options. You can either investigate him, you can call to the gardener, threatening him, or you could explore the garden path.
Think you should
Let's
threaten him.
investigate the fountain.
All right, you decide
I
to
like to
invest.
when I play a game like this, like a story-based game, I like to explore everything before I go in back to the main story.
All right, you decide to investigate the fountain. Although there's no wind, the water ripples. A whisper rises from below. Feed the fountain a secret, and it will return what is lost. Do you choose to
Oh,
tell the fountain a secret, or do you refuse and mock the voice?
I'm gonna tell the fountain a secret.
All right. So you decide to tell the fountain a secret. All right. Now, for an extra point, are you able to tell me a secret?
Oh, huh. Like, what does it have to be? Like anything? It's 3.0.
Okay.
Not around
Uh,
here, partner. That's not gonna slide.
the fountain
Rejects
seems
the secret.
the fountain rejects the secret. Seems almost agitated.
Oh,
Gives you one more opportunity to give it a secret. You may want to look.
damn, this is hard. I'm fucking blanking, Mikey. I can't give it a secret.
I know a
All
secret.
right. All right. Let's see. I'll give Serge an opportunity to steal here. Serge, can you give me a secret?
One of Alucard's weakness is light.
Ooh. Let's see. The fountain's ripples become softer. It says, use the note you found. The water reveals the second key fragment. So Serge was able to find the second key fragment. And he did save you, Robert, because if you had answered incorrectly one more time, you would have been attacked. So, all
And
right.
then I would have engaged in battle.
You would have
I
engaged
would have,
in battle.
and I would have won.
Dance off.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So you guys found the second key. All right. Let's see. Let's go back to the main storyline. All right. So, Robert, would you like to explore the garden?
Yes,
All right. Like the only option.
I know.
All right. You
It's
decide
like,
to
what if he just said no? It's like, no, I'm just gonna walk
Sure.
back to my house.
All right. Robert decides to explore the garden path. The path winds through dead hedges. Sorry if there's for the people watching. There's like some spelling things. You find a rusted lantern, a torn journal page, and it says, "The veal engine hums beneath the house. I've almost found a way to reverse the breach." You might wanna. I don't know if I want to write this down or things like that. But you do get 1 point for finding the note, and you also receive a lantern.
Breach. Stranger Things reference, even though I don't think you've watched Stranger Things.
I haven't.
Go
All
ahead,
right.
Miguel.
I haven't, but I hear it's really good. All right. So you guys make your way into the house. Inside the manor, every hallway feels wrong. Doors lead to nowhere. Stairs bend back on themselves. You find a chamber filled with shattered mirrors. None of them reflect you. Instead, you see versions of you, pale, still, and staring. In the mirror room. So now we're back in the mirror room. You have the options of touch one of the mirrors, call out to anyone who might be listening, or search the room. Serge, you are next. Which would you like to do?
You know what? I'm feeling, like I said, I'm feeling conversational. I want to get to know people.
Okay.
People ask, "How are you?" No, or how is it like? What's the joke? It's like, oh my god, it's the freaking joke. It's like,
Like who's a good boy, but not how's a good boy? Is-
exactly. Thank you.
For like the dogs.
Yeah. Or like where you've been, but not how you've been, something like that. But yeah,
True.
let me reach out to the ether, see who's out there who will respond.
All right. You call out to who might be listening. A pale child appears at the doorstep. laughing. He
Oh,
smiles.
fuck no.
You're almost home. Do you A, gently talk or talk to him gently? Or B,
Now,
ignore him?
like I said, I already spoke to somebody on the other side of the standard deviation. You know,
Uh-huh.
now I'm going to the root of it all. Let
Older
me talk to the
gentleman, now you're dealing with a pediatric. Yeah.
exactly.
So what do you choose?
Let me talk to the scarily as fuck ghost child, bro.
He's laughing. All right. You decide to talk gently. All right.
I'm about to get that tag, dude.
Leave it here. Yeah. All right. The child reveals the path to the basement and gives you a pocket watch. You gain 1 free roll. So you get a point and a pocket watch.
Always reach out to demonic entities.
Presences.
Yes. Never deny deny them entrance into your soul.
Alright. So you gain 1 point for
That's the
successfully,
moral of the story here.
interacting. And you get a pocket watch, so you can use that reroll whenever you see fit. All right,
Sounds
Robert,
great.
do you decide to touch one of the mirrors or to search the room?
Let me search the room.
All right, you decide to search the room. Should be here. Okay. Behind a broken frame, you find a journal page signed Dr. Alucard. 3 fragments anchored the breach. However, its true power comes from the names given, which shall be cleansed. Beneath the page is a cracked compass that spins wildly. So you get 1 point for finding a note. And I'm not sure if you want to write down kind of what's on the letter. Might come out, might not. And a cracked compass. All right. All right, so we're back to the mirror room. Serge? Well, I guess both of you approach the mirror since you both had that thing. So this one I'll leave open to both of you. You guys can decide to do the same thing, or you guys can decide to do different things, just so it's fair, because there's the options. The glass ripples like water. A woman steps out, tall, white porcelain skin and hollow eyes. You look so much like him, she whispers. She is the mirror mother. Do you guys decide to speak kindly, or refuse her touch and attack?
I'm attacking. This is where I draw a line. You look so much like her. No, thank you. I'm Hispanic. I know about La Llorona. Get me out of here.
There you go.
You both are attacking? Or what do you decide to do, Robert? I'll for the purpose of the story, I'll let you guys both choose it.
I'm gonna speak kindly and deviate from Surge's.
Now, okay, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
All right. So Surge decides to refuse her touch and attack.
I need a +12.
She cries out. Glass cracks and 1,000 reflections scream. Surge, you have to roll for courage to maintain your ground and not take damage. All right. So I'm gonna roll a d20. It is a 1. All right.
Let me get that reroll in already. Let me just cash it in.
Are you
Money in
gonna
the
reroll?
bank. Yeah, because the 1 is bad, right? Is like
one's bad. Yeah. So critical.
Let me
it's like
money
a
in the
critical
bank.
set.
I'm gonna be like Edge, taking opportune moment.
Okay. So you reroll. You get a 19, so that's good. All right.
Yes, sir.
You take no damage. All right. So good. You're able to do it. The pocket watch that little kid gave you came up clutch, brother. All right. So then we go to Robert, who decides to speak kindly. She holds you close, whispering in your ear. Dr. Alucard's secret is in the name. You must state his true name to defeat him. She gives you the 3rd and final key fragment. Okay. All right. Good shit. Good shit. All right. You guys, now that you guys know where the room's at, because I believe Robert or Serge spoke to the child and he let you know that it was going to be in the basement. So you guys follow that. Which brings us into the 4th and final scene, the Vale engine room. The basement hums with strange machinery. Pipes pulse with liquid light. At the center of the room stands a great machine, a heart of silver and glass, the Vale engine. Then a voice. You can't escape. Not until you give me a name. A soul for a soul. You guys find yourself face to face with Dr. Alucard. With this one, I am going to kind of explain the options, and you guys can decide from here. Do you guys, because this one has to be like a group, do you guys A, decide to turn on the machine and give him a name? Do you guys B, decide to turn on the machine and fight Dr. Alucard? Or C, offer a sacrifice in which one player automatically loses the game and it goes to the highest roll.
Dang.
The way the veal machine works, as he says, is it's a soul for a soul.
Yeah.
So in order to power it, you must
Infinity
offer it
War.
a sacrifice. Yeah,
Infinity War.
exactly.
Hilarious. First of all, hilarious.
So you can either choose to turn on the machine and give him a name. The way that one will work is you guys will have one guess. If you get it wrong, you lose 2 life. If you get it right, you guys turn it on and can operate it. Or you could turn on the machine and just straight up fight him. I will preface, if you hold a flashlight or a lantern, your hits do double damage. He has 40 health. And your attacks are worth 10. So like I'll roll to see if it lands or not, and then of course he'll fight back. But it is a 2 against 1 since you both are still up. So I'll leave it up to you. You guys can. You're like, oh shit, there's a fucking Dr. Alucard here. Like, what are we gonna do? So I'll let you guys discuss.
Now, I'll be honest, Robert. If I had my
Uh-huh.
reroll, I would sacrifice you so fast.
I know.
Yeah.
I know you would have. I
Not
know
even
you would
like
have.
I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna front. I'm not gonna try to like I'm gonna just be honest. If I had that reroll, I would have cashed it in so fast. It would have been like not even funny, dude.
You would have instantly won the game.
Yeah. Anyways, what are we thinking here?
I want to turn on the machine.
Yeah, either way, you're turning on the machine. But which way?
And giving them a name.
Yeah.
Do we know what name it requires? That's the issue.
Yeah.
Should we?
The proof is in the pudding.
Once you guys choose an option, you guys can't go back. And remember, this is the last big thing. So right now, where you guys stand, Surge, you're at 10 health, and Robert, you're at 10 health. So you guys are full health.
Serge, you gotta. I'm reaching out my olive branch. Gotta come with me. Take my hand on this adventure, brother.
I reach out to you, grasp your hand, and bring it close in a gentle embrace, and step forward into the unknown alongside you.
What do you guys decide on doing?
We just said
the
Are you
first
guys starting?
option. I know the first option.
Yes.
First option?
Come on, Miguel.
yeah.
If you're gonna be the dungeon master, you got to keep up, man. Come on.
Sorry. All right. You guys turn on the machine. Unite all 3 fragments. It glows, beating the light in the room. Focus. The machine knows that the key fragments are near. The time has come to give the machine a name. Do any of you venture to guess?
What is
Yes.
Dracula?
Yeah.
You both guessed Dracula?
Yeah, that's my guess.
You both guessed correctly?
Yeah.
You guys in unison say the word Dracula. He fucking shrieks. And let's see. Let me go over here. The gates burst open in a blinding white light. A wind pulls you forward in freedom. You both awake in your car. The sun rises over the fog. You both have successfully escaped Hollowgate Asylum. Dracula is lost to that reality, and you guys left him trapped. You both reach into your pockets to find the key fragments still there. That's the end of the story. Congratulations.
Oh, bro. We're gonna need a part 2.
We're going to get part 2.
Interesting.
You guys still have the key fragments.
Part 2 would be escaping the what's it called? Like the summer camp from Jason.
Yeah. All right. So after a quick tally of the points, Robert is our victor. He was able to find 2 of the key fragments, and giving him the edge. Yeah, honestly, there were a lot of opportunities to fight.
And yeah,
and like you guys narrowly dodged all of
We're
them
a
except for one.
passive duo.
Yeah, passive
here,
playthrough.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't role play heavy for sure. So it was honestly, I feel like at least reflects my preferred play style with D&D.
Yeah.
I honestly prefer like the role playing aspect of it more than like the combat. So yeah.
All right. Well, you guys were successfully able to escape from Hollowgate Asylum. Congratulations to you both. At what point did you realize it was Dracula?
At the very beginning.
When
Because
when it was
there's an
Dr.
anime.
Alucard?
No, because what's it called? The show fuck. It's on Netflix. His name is Alucard. He's supposed to be Dracula. Yeah, so as soon as you said Alucard, like I knew because it's like a thing, you know, about it, like you're into anime or I forgot the name of the freaking show. It's on Netflix. It's like based off a video game. Can't believe it.
the one that it said, dude, Devil May Cry.
No, it's Oh my god. Now I gotta look it up because
I
I have to know.
I thought I was being cheeky
Yeah,
because
no.
it was like an episode of a Batman movie
Yeah.
where I think Dracula came out and like was like turning everybody in Gotham into vampires,
Yeah.
and it wasn't until Bruce put like Dracula on a mirror or Alucard on a mirror and saw that it said Dracula.
Yeah. It's
Um,
Castlevania. That's what I'm thinking about.
Castlevania.
And
Kind of
yeah, I immediately knew. I was
it's
trying
also
to throw
like
off Robert when I said the name thing. Like I don't know if we have the name to
Yeah.
get him to like bite. I feel like he knew already.
Okay. Cool, cool. Well, that's our first attempt at doing something like this. Hope you guys liked
it's
it.
pretty cool. I liked it. I liked the style,
Yeah, yeah. I figured it'd be
especially
fun
for
to go through like our own Halloween story.
yeah, it was cool. I liked it, especially for video game players out there for
Yeah.
watching. It's for you guys.
True, true. All right. Well, that is. Let me stop sharing. Um, that's the topic. Robert, congratulations, Serge. And as is per the tradition, loser speech, and then followed by Robert winner speech.
Uh, Before that, I think we're all tied now, aren't we? If I'm not
That's what I
mistaken.
was about to ask. Are
I
we
think
all
we're all
tied? This is
tied after that.
episode
We are all tied.
20.
Nine
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 nine.
nine.
29?
Wow, that's
Wow, spooky.
it's fluctuated like all over the place, but somehow it's what
We
is it called?
ended
Like
in
after
a
everything, it
drama.
like evens out. What is that phenomenon called? Um,
Um,
like it settles back to like the medium. I know a median. It's like it
law of
has a name.
averages,
I
maybe. I
think.
don't know. Yeah,
Anyways, yeah, we're all tired. So as
crazy.
always, arrogant in victory, humble in defeat. Best man won today. Robert locked into his Dracula lore. He's very in tune with his spiritual paranormal self, and I think that was made evident today. And again, my weakness with the paranormal is
That's
just
true.
it's a recurrent theme for sure. Like Miguel, his weakness is pop culture. Mine is just paranormal phenomena for sure.
Mine is
Um,
sports.
sports outside of soccer.
Yeah.
Funny.
But yeah, like I said, best man won. I went out there, give it all I had. At least I can leave the court head held high, knowing put my blood, sweat, and tears into that. You know. Also, I saw conversations. I saw people that were voices that wanted to be heard, and I gave them an ear. I gave those people a voice. So if anything, I feel like that's really the victor today. The people that I allowed to have a voice for once.
Okay.
I mean, whatever's gonna help you sleep tonight, Serge.
You go ahead and take your empty victory. I'll take the change I've had in people's lives.
A dub is a dub.
That was a
And
dub.
today I came out with another dub, and we're all tied now.
Mhm.
We still don't know when the season's gonna end.
Yeah.
Could it any days?
That could
Could
be
it any
next
day now?
episode or it could be like a year from now. We
It should
just
end
don't know.
today in a
Exactly.
tie. We all
Yeah.
do
We
the
will.
punishment.
We will never know. Well, that's still something we got to talk about. So who knows
Mhm.
when this season ends? But I like this episode. Very interesting for the kind of episode that it was. I actually had the idea of doing something similar to it. So who knows? Maybe I do.
Mhm.
Except that it'll be a little different from Miguel's, but almost similar. Yeah, I mean, we're all tied now, so it's good. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say, but other than just thank you guys for watching and listening.
Well, before we hand off, I just think it was hilarious that how True Colors came out when the decision came to sacrifice somebody. Serge was like, "Yeah, if I had an extra reroll, bro,
Oh
I
yeah.
got some
Like
rolls. He got one."
even Robert knows like he would have done the same thing in my situation if he had it. So like there's no hiding who we are for sure.
That's true.
Yeah.
And it was just funny, like when shit hit the fan, it's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
there's a guy over here."
Like I think out of the three of us, the only one who would not sacrifice would be Miguel. Know what I mean? He
You
would
know,
like play
Probably.
it through. No, me and Robert were like, we're tripping you to like get away for sure.
have you seen that like meme where it's like you're like hiding from like a gunman and like he finds you? It's like
Mm,
and like you
like,
like
come
say it's
out,
like,
bro. He caught
"Hey,
us. Yeah.
hey Bill, he found us."
I was like, what?
It's like,
Like, dude,
bruh,
come on. He got the both of us.
he got us. You found us.
Like when you're playing hide and go seek with your like cousins when you were younger. It's like, oh, you got us both.
I was like, "Oh, motherfucker." Alrighty. Well, thank you to everybody who listened. Hope you all have a wonderful day. That's it for us from Patch Notes 3.0. Y'all take care. Bye bye.